Sure, you've got all the good guns in your loadout, but do you have the right perks? Well, watch this video because I'm going to go over the 9 best loadout perks in Warzone. Let's get into the video. Number 9, Overkill. Overkill has been a perk in several Call of Duty games. Essentially, this perk allows players to fill their loadout with 2 primary weapons. While Overkill is not necessarily that useful for players that have the opportunity to scavenge for at least 1 good gun, this perk is great for players that have just been brought back from the dead. Instead of looking for a gun late game, by using Overkill, players can immediately prepare for the final few circles.
If you're in game, you're going to have to somehow get 2 weapon drops, so this doesn't necessarily mean...
Number 8, Amp. In Warzone, vehicles play a large role when it comes to traversing the map. Although they can be shot down by many guns, the most effective way of destroying the helicopter and the other vehicles is to use a launcher. By equipping Amp, players are not only able to switch between weapons faster, but they are also given a reduced reload time for rocket launchers. This means that while a pilot of a helicopter may be able to signal the flares to avoid the first rocket, the second rocket should hit before the flares are recharged.
In the air any faster, and loading stopping power is just a sleight of hand reload animation.
Number 7, Spotter. When downtown, many people like to lock off a high-rise building and snipe at players below by using C4, claymores, trophy systems, and proximity mines. Teams are able to build a nearly impenetrable fortress. One way to counter this, however, is equipping Spotter as a loadout perk. What this perk allows is for players to see the equipment through walls. Before storming into a room, you are able to detect and avoid anything that could cause you extra damage. Also, by avoiding the destination of a piece of equipment, this could lead to an opposing team being unaware of your arrival. This prank is perfect for anyone trying to be stealthy.
Distance, and then 1 second from a close distance.
Number 6, Hardline. One crucial component of Warzone that separates it from other battle royales is the money system. By scavenging and completing missions, players are able to earn money that they can spend at a buy station. Although it is time consuming, getting kill streaks and other things from the buy stations is critical to gaining an advantage in Warzone. There is one way to cut down the time it takes to buy stuff, however, by equipping Hardline. This perk gives players a 25% cost reduction of kill streaks, field upgrades, and armor plates.
At the end of the game, but I would say Hardline is good at the beginning of the game because you get a bunch of UAV.
Number 5, Point Man. Much like Hardline, Point Man is a perk that helps teams when it comes to purchasing items from the buy station. By using this perk, players earn extra money when completing missions. Although Hardline and Point Man both help out in similar ways, Point Man is slightly better because it assists teams in getting a loadout faster, whereas Hardline does not. When traveling through an open environment, Cold-Blooded can be very useful to counter opponents using a thermal scope. Cold-Blooded removes a player's heat, which allows them to blend into the background. This perk also gives the advantage of not being markable by recon drones and undetectable from AI targeting systems.
Once you get a streak like a UAV, counter UAV.
Number 4, Double Time. Call of Duty Warzone Tactical Sprint is a newer feature in the franchise that allows players to run faster. While the Tactical Sprint only allows players to use it for a brief moment, Double Time allows players to use the feature for double the length.
Oh boy, okay.
Number 3, Tracker. Wearing a headset is one of the most important things a player can have to know where the enemies are nearby. Tracker, however, takes things one step further. By using this perk, players are able to see glowing red footprints recently left by opposing players. What it also does is removes the death location of your enemy so that their teammate will not know where you killed them from. Number 2, Tune Up. While there are many great perks in this list, none are as crucial as for a team player as Tune Up. What this perk allows players to do is revive their teammates faster. By adding Tune Up to your loadout, you'll see a 25% reduction in revive time. Although that does not equal a ton of time, it could give you just enough time to revive your teammate before your opponent begins firing. Although other yellow perks like Tracker and Spotter may have more for one of the gunfights, Tune Up gives your team a better chance at a team versus team assault. Number 1, Ghost. When it comes to the final few circles, Ghost is the most critical perk for players. This perk allows people to go undetected by UAVs, radar drones, and heartbeat sensors. With Ghost equipped, players become undetected unless firing a gun without a suppressor, giving them an opportunity to sneak up on an opponent. If you're looking for a way to stealth around the map and not be caught by anybody, this perk is definitely for you as it will serve you just that purpose. You'll never even have to worry about being seen by anything, which is a huge bonus. Just watch out for all the players.
Send fighters I can trust. Ghost out.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.